This is day 4 of Flossmas, and I have the usual to share, and then also like a couple fun things. I'm going to start with the devotional. This is the Awakening Wonder Advent by Daily Grace Co. And today was day 5, week 1, day 5, and it had you read some out of Exodus, where God showed up in the burning bush for Moses. And this last paragraph really touched me. It says, "This is the heart of Advent, that God came to us not through a burning bush, but as God incarnate, the God of the universe taking on human flesh and dwelling among us. Praise the Lord that he is exactly who we need him to be, a God who is near, a God who chooses to be present." I thought that was like very encouraging and a good reminder that God's here for us, and he's not always just like there to be the God of everything, but he actually wants to have that closeness with us. So diving into my daily stitches, I'll start with Mickey. Here's where I was yesterday, and here's where I am now. I didn't do the confetti. I definitely avoided that. But I finished out the 310 on the page. Actually, there might be a little bit more down here now that I think about it, but I did this area. And I have my stitch count. I did 120 stitches that finished out the strand. So not quite to 81% yet, but we're getting there. We're past the 80.5. I won't give you like all the numbers because that's boring. But that's Sweetheart Cove. And then the next one is Rivendell. I figured out I'm already editing and adding pictures, so I might as well just add the cover photos while I'm in there. But here's where I was yesterday, and my lights are shown through. I added a lot of green. I think that's going to be our life. How do I do this? Like that? Yeah. Yeah, so I added a lot of the green here and green here. It was all the same color, so I just kind of am running it along because that's the line. I am actually right where the words Rivendell will be, like welcome to Rivendell. So that will be next. So I'll probably just do like all the bushes through there first, and then work on the words, because that's at the very bottom, guys. I'm only like 20 stitches from the bottom. I'm so close. And I hit 80% today. So I did 250 stitches on this, and I actually am like 80 and a half. So these are at the same exact point as far as like percentage, but you know, this one's going to be finished this month, and this one's going to take another few months. So, and then I did squeeze in Mini Cozy Winter Evening, and I got a fair bit done. Let me move this because this might be in the way. I think I have a progress picture, but I did in here, I did like this red column down through here. It's basically the back of her chair. Like this is her head and this is the chair, and I'm just kind of like working through to the edge of the pattern again with the show through. I'm gonna need one of those boards that the professionals use. So I got 252 stitches in this tonight, so that's fun. I was enjoying this too. It kind of has a feel of block stitching when you focus on one color like this with Extreme Cross Country, but it's not block stitching, so you really have to like pay attention to where your stitches are going, but it's enjoyable. So I've been having fun with this. I think so far I have 500 in it for the month, and so I only have 1,500 left. Okay, so that's it for stitching. I didn't get around to any of my yarn crafts. I might later on tonight, so that might be like in tomorrow's video, but I want to make another square and I would love to get some more rounds in my sock. But I have to confess, I thought I was done with the heel flap last night and I was only halfway done. I read the pattern wrong. So I was only reading the part where you count every other row to kind of like help. It was basically a repeat. So it was a 2-row repeat and they said to do it 18 times for the size I'm doing. And I got 18 rows in, so I thought it was done. But thank goodness I went back to read the pattern, because now like I will be able to correct the mistake before it becomes a big mistake. So I have 18 more rows to go on those, and I would love to get that done tonight because I'm starting to feel a crunch. I have a whole nother sock to do in order for this to actually be a complete project, so we'll see. And we went to Hobby Lobby today because I was missing a color for that blanket. I think I ordered it, I'm not sure, but no big deal. I picked it up. It was just, I actually don't have it in here with me, but it was like a burnt orange rusty color that I needed, and I didn't have that. So we went to Hobby Lobby, and you know, you have distraction galore when you get in there, and my husband is actually really bad about this too. He wants to see all the art stuff, so we zoom in through there first, and rather than him finding something, their home decor was all 50% off this week, so I hit it right. But I got these little guys, they're so cute. I couldn't not. Look how cute they are. I would love to stitch this so much, but having them in a picture is great. So that was only like $6.50, I think. So I'm gonna put it in here somewhere. They just make me smile. They kind of remind me of the Rocky Mountain selfie I just started too. So I had to share that, even though it's like not craft related. And then we also stopped into a antique store, and I have actually been wanting a Christmas mug for down here because I don't have anything really Christmassy. And I found this mug of Mickey and Minnie, and I thought it was so cute because they're like vintage. But then the other side really got me. It's Pluto and Chip and Dale, and I have a thing for Chip and Dale. Those chipmunks are so cute. They're like my favorite, but you know, Pluto's a win too, so. And then the little candy cane, and I love the mug feel, like the size and the way it feels, and it's like speckled. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, that's my find of the day, so that's a little bonus for you guys. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you all have a great night or day whenever you see this. Bye.